No, listen to what I said. We
Mm.
came to the show from the airport. We have our own drivers and everything that met us at the airport.
Yeah.
When we pulled up, they're outside. We come out the car and everything. We meet them. They're standing there. He's getting ready to go on the stage. We probably sat around for probably an hour, drinking or whatever, smoking with the little stuff that they had back there. Then he went on stage. That's when we followed after a couple of minutes, and then we stood in the back. But there was already people behind us to like the left. But the stage, he was going more to the right. So we stood off way to the left.
Did you guys had an hotel booked like before coming, or like you guys were gonna stay with Mohbad?
Nah, when I come to Nigeria, usually the two out of the few times that I came, he stayed in my house in Ojodu Bega.
Okay, you'll have a house there.
Yeah.
Okay. So this night, I want to know what happened after the show that night.
So
Mohbad has got
the way
into
that
his
we
pride
got to
with
the
you.
show, you know who's K1?
What's your idea, K1?
K1 the ultimate. K1 the ultimate. Wasiu
Yes,
Ayinde.
yes.
Yeah. He's the one that set up everything for us.
What did they set
With
for you?
the cars and everything that we needed while we was there.
Okay, you mean it ran the logistics for you guys? Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know about what happened in the show. So in that show that night, there was no confrontation. You didn't witness any confrontation with Mohbad, like have anybody fighting Mohbad or trying to face him or challenge him about anything. Did you see any such thing? They don't mean it. Shebi then say we should wait for September 9. You know, last time we were waiting, we didn't know they were negotiating behind the scene for the DNA matter. It was when the thing come out, when I said that it was negotiated. Then they started blaming Odumosu. Do you know, I was the first to be dragging Odumosu. They were pampering Odumosu. I was saying baby lawyer everywhere. They don't listen. They have evil agenda. You see, one of the bad eggs that I found out among them is Gurexi. Gurexi is playing both sides. If Gurexi opens his mouth to insult Wumi today, Wumi will understand. It's a simple thing. Wumi will understand that, yes, you need to make them believe. It's just a make-believe. Gurexi is not relevant. It's not serious. When Gurexi was not around, when Mohbad took Gurexi away, that was the first time and only time that something turned around in this case. When Gurexi, I said it that time. I said, if Gurexi was around, Odumosu will still be in this case. I said it then. But what happened? Mohbad gave Gurexi slap. He had an accident during that time. He could not do anything. And that time, Buki Jesse was able to tell public that, hey, come, enough is enough. Even after Papayano have been crying, let's Odumosu go. Because now, there was nobody who could have held Baba Mohbad hostage. Baba was free for the first time. Odumosu was kicked out of this case. When Gurexi was around, the same Buki Jesse came out and said, let us stop Sanshitu. But this time, Gurexi is around. Gurexi will only play with your brain. We tell you that, everywhere is bad, it's the same. Let's manage him. At least we'll tell him what to do. Don't worry. Don't worry. Another game cooking up again. Now, they are telling them that if Sanshitu doesn't do it, there's no lawyer in Nigeria that can do it. Can you see what they are telling them? For them to be saying now they are looking for
That's what
lawyer
they are
outside
saying now.
Nigeria. They are
That's what
looking
they are
for lawyer
saying now,
outside
Papa
Nigeria.
Rano.
Yes,
Yeah,
go on.
they say it's only stand outside Nigeria they can free from this case to give them justice. That the Nigeria stand now and the lawyers they are scared because of the Nigeria government and the system. You see, this is where we end up now. The stand you people take when Paparano was shouting, please, what is Sam to doing? You people are keeping, oh, don't call for Baba. People cannot speak. People have no freedom of speech anymore. This is
Baba
what
messed up
Lady
this case.
Brother
Baba
asked.
has messed up this case. What's a budget? We are at the end. In fact, we should be saying just from what has ended. Maybe unless lucky, maybe God just brings somebody to come and show him. In the right sense, just from what has ended, we are at the end point of J4. Don't let anybody tell you nonsense and be deceiving you and be telling you
So we still have one hope.
it's just
Paparano, we
nonsense.
still have one hope. This lady that gave birth to Mohbad's son. Green Nation,
That's nonsense. That is
we have
nonsense.
hope.
That is
Green Nation,
nonsense. That's
Paparano,
nonsense.
let me use your platform to call Dream Nation to please come and give us the iCloud. You says that Mohbad shared with you and Wumi. So Dream Nation, you have this iCloud with you for very long time, 2 years
For
ago,
2 years, for
and
two
you
good
don't bring
years.
that information to help us get justice for Mohbad. And then Baba Mohbad group is calling you our wife. Hey, from Niger to Jamo, from fry
For
pan
them,
to
right? They
fire.
are just trying to pain people. They are doing fracas. They feel like women will be pained when they are saying that. No, I mean they are just
All this
thinking too
nonsense.
childish. They are too childish for me. They are too
Oh
childish for
my
me.
God,
They
Paparano.
are
So
too
they have turned this
childish.
Mohbad case to a laughing stock now.
Exactly.
We are looking for who by Mohbad, and you are coming out to say you have baby for Mohbad. Is original
Why do
copy
you
of
think they
Mohbad,
are
and
attacking
this,
me
that, that,
badly?
that.
Why do you think they are attacking me badly? Because they know that Baba Mohbad know that I'm hitting the nail on the head. He's restless wherever he is. Whenever they say
You
Papa
see,
is
people
live,
think this Mohbad death is a child play. Are we
restless.
here for play?
Where's Bookie
Are we here
Jesse?
for play?
They've all hide out. They went to their hide places.
Oh,
They've
Paparano,
all
do you know
hidden.
Puki Jesse? Paparano, do you know Puki Jesse came out and raised concern about Sanchitu behavior? How Sanchitu is not really doing anything about this case? And then there's a woman who was in a York Daddy platform who raised the concern that this is what Buki Jesse is saying. Let's speak on that and speak to Sanchitu and Baba to strip into action regarding this whole development that is the information that is going on. Do you know that they challenge the woman and try to tell the woman we are not interested? If Baba is finding it difficult to Sanchitu to help the situation, Baba will come out and speak. This is how they shut that woman up in their platform.
Those guys, they are too emotional. For them, as long as things are not working for them, they don't care about whether things work or not. They are so personally
Ooh,
entitled. Yes, they are first fighting for personal interest. They are just like, okay,
ooh.
if we are not right, nobody's right. Nobody is right if we are not right.
Oh,
That is
Paparano,
what
this
that's
is
what
so
they are doing.
sad. This is so
As
sad.
you know,
Mohbad
I
doesn't
said
deserve
this in
this.
last year. I said this in last year. I give them a solution always because I do discuss this case with other people outside this case. I mean, outside TikTok, people of high profiles, right? Who I also learn from. This case taught me a lot of things, and then I'll come here. I will bring a little bit of what I have learned. The Baba should have sued the nurse long time ago, civil case, right? But again, Baba doesn't have that lawyer. Even if Baba Mohbad write any petition to the police station today, I will tell you it's fake petition. They just wrote it for hearing sake, so that people should just hear that Baba has done something. There is no seriousness in this group, these gangs. There's no seriousness at all. There's no seriousness.
Everything you have been saying, Paparano, is coming to play now. A lot of things, a lot of concern you have raised. That why can't they do this? Like, where is the result? Where they were hiding it? Oh yes, you told them that this man is not giving that autopsy result is not coming out. Maybe something is not right. Baba should look for another way to get another one done before the other result come out. They kept
Exactly.
mood. Now look at the situation we find
They
ourselves.
waited
Now
until it
they are
was too
blaming
late.
the whole blame on the government. It's government now. It's all their activities that they push people, create a division in between justice for Mohbad that leads to them. I told them, I've said it a lot of times. The government, the politicians, the governors, the president, they are on TikTok. They have TikTok account handle. They watch you people. When you people, this court division up and down fighting each other, they are laughing you people that, okay, let's see how you get justice. Okay, look, you people have successfully divided this whole justice for Mohbad. Eventually now, what have you done? The small group you have now, have you got this justice? You forgot that when we unite together, when we come together as one, we will get you looking for justice. It's not a one-man fight. It's the whole world. Look, I keep on using George Floyd in America. I keep on referring to that guy case. When he was spied, the parents came out to stand for justice for their son, and the public supported the family, and they came in full force, and they got justice. When you are looking for justice, you cannot create a division. You cannot create this group and that group and not this group. If you do that, you are jeopardizing justice. That's why I keep on going to there. That before this whole division escalated to the extent where that it cannot come together, I was preaching that time to them, and then they attacked me last week when I went to beneficial platform. I never know that they're going to be there. I don't ever know that they wanted to do the way whatever they do to some children. I went there that day.
You see, they move.
Exactly.
They are between group of 200 and 300 people, right? Whatever platform they want to try to shed nonsense, they all go there. They will tell themselves, let's go. They're just disturbing themselves. Like,
wait, Paparano. Paparano, if you go to that beneficial, because this guy I've not met him.
I will never go to a place like that. Never.
Let me give you an example. If you go there now, you will see, or if me go there, or Shan go there now, you are in trouble. They will just, as much as they cite you there, they will come in mass to make sure they disconnect whatever submission you are giving out there, and they're using it directly to say that you are accusing Baba. Why you are only must have criticized Baba for one way or the other. Look at what is happening now. I have opened my life and said to Baba, stop chasing Naira Marley and Sam Larry for now. Focus on the 15 people in the house. Get a petition against them. And if the government is not doing anything about it, get in touch with VDM. Put hands together with VDM. Come out in a peaceful walk in Abuja there. Raise your concern again. Bring your voice out and says, look, I've wrote this petition against this person, and the government is not doing anything. Invite press conference in there. Invite news, whatever they call them, press people to come in there and express your concern, or your frustration. Let's see who is there behind this Mohbad case that will not shake.
I want to drop before I drop. I recorded some of the things that guy Olu Sherry said at the beneficiaries this morning. I don't know, because I don't think he'll come back for whatever reason. It's a bit weird. I don't know if you can just play them and then you analyze and we analyze.
No, play it for us if you have it.
No, it's on the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I won't be able to play it now. If you can play it better.
Okay, no, I won't be able to play it now either. And then just leave it then. Now I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
What did he say? What did you hear him say? What did you hear him say?
Open your chat now. Let everybody be chatting.
Okay, let me open it. 1 minute, okay.
I'm gonna drop because I'm hungry. I need to eat my dinner now. I can be chatting.
Me too, I'm hungry, but tell us what you heard him say. What did he say?
I joined a bit late. I think he had said a lot of things already. They were just asking him questions about that day, what happened on that day, and what particularly caught my attention is when he got into the house, Mohbad's house. He said he got into Mohbad's house when they came back from the show. They sat in the living room. I think they were there for a while, and then he sat by the door because he kept saying that Mohbad kept smoking something, that a cigarette, that he didn't like the smell and stuff like that. So he sat by the door, and then Mohbad went upstairs having a fight with Wumi. You could hear them having, from where he sat, you could see upstairs. So having a fight, and you could see the camera as well from where he sat. Because they asked him about the camera in the house. He said yes, there was a CCTV. So when Mohbad was having fights with Wumi in the house, they asked him how many people were there. He said about 20 to 25 people were in the house. And then he said, could he name some people, give some names? Surprisingly, he mentioned Naira Marley and Sam Larry in that house.
That they were in the house.
That's what made them drop him. Yeah, that's what made that initially dropped the guy off. Yeah.
How come nobody in the house mentioned Naira Marley and Sam Larry? You want to hear him say that?
Exactly.
You want me to keep here saying those things?
So he said Sam Larry and Naira Marley was upstairs with Wumi when that fight was happening with Mohbad. Upstairs. Okay, that's what he said. And then when they were quarreling and doing that, yeah, whatever, Wumi and Mohbad was walking towards the stair, towards the balcony. Okay, and then he was like making us understand that he's not sure it was intentional that he was pushed. So Mohbad was pushed from the balcony. Then on falling, his leg got hooked on the rail. His leg got hooked on the rail, and then they had to help him remove the leg. And he said Mohbad fell from the staircase, had an injury. The neck was injured, and that when the neck was injured, Mohbad still had cigarettes in his mouth, and then he had to remove the cigarettes from Mohbad's mouth. Because when he fell, the cigarette was almost out of his mouth, removed it, and then they were asking him, "Why didn't you call for help? Why didn't people call for help?" and all of that. He said when Mohbad fell, some people were shouting that camera, CCTV camera. So they had to remove the CCTV camera immediately from the house. So they were asking him now, who particularly was shouting CCTV camera? Can he give names? He could not even mention names. We're just saying that everyone was shouting camera. So when they were removing the CCTV camera, and security now had to come and remove some of them from the house. Security came and took.
That's why they begin to mess it up sometimes. Like, and then before, as I was dealing with Supreme and Yomi, before I know, Babatu went to join the bandwagon, saying that there's a case in Abuja. Ever since Baba said there's a case in Abuja now, you don't see them asking about the case in Abuja. When Yomi and Supreme said so, before you know, they'll be asking, I thought Yomi said this case was in Abuja. Update us now. Yomi, update us now about the Abuja case now. What's up now? Now that Baba has joined and said the case in Abuja, why are they not updating? Asking Baba to update us.
You see, and let me tell you, Paparano, you see that case, those cases in Abuja, we do understand there's no evidence, but if it depends on what the petition they wrote to the IG of police. If actually they say that with those information of Wumi narrate stories with the grantee press interview, what she says and what she says in CCC is different for the.
Wanted to bring that video through VDM before it did not work. Then they went to bring it through Lizzie Ajoni. So they are well planned too. There's money involved. It's money stuff. You understand? Wow. Then now, on the video that you played, VDM said the switch gave it a balance, right? What is a switch? The switch is people were dragging those that were not in the house about what by Mohbad, okay? And then now, sorry, I'm watching football like Aston Villa, Crystal Palace. And then now, why they were dragging those that were not in the house, then somebody came and said, no. Let's focus on those that were 24 hours by Mohbad in the house. And that is fact. There's a way somebody says something that is factual, right? Even if you have an ulterior, even if you are against them, you have a plan against them, but you have to agree with the fact that they say first. That video you play, the switch give it a balance. We should be asking, what is the switch? If the switch is, you guys should stop dragging Aramali Samlari. Focus on those who were in the house first. Let's hear what they have to say. They are the most important one. Truly, that makes sense. People should start the investigation from those who were in the house, questioning all of them, right? And if we want to do forensic, we should do forensic, and only forensic can free everybody. But without forensic, by mere looking, it makes more sense to start with those who were in the house. Forensic, we establish even who was in the house, who was not in the house, as long as they are part of the crime. But with mere interrogation, it should be more with those who were in the house. And that's the switch that was talking about. And that wasn't wrong. That's what I heard. Like, if you tell me what is correct or factual, believe me, I don't have any reason to cover for anybody.
But I know, this is what I heard. To me, this is what he was saying looks like to me. He was actually talking about Leo Smart that sent him a message that Naira wanted to off him and all. And then he told VDM that time that he saw Naira, he had a video that he saw what's this guy called Zinodiski and all of that. And this guy called him to Abuja to bring the evidence. And the guy came and was just messing up with VDM. So VDM was angry. He came online that day and he started talking. I have the full video of that thing. Now, when he started talking, he said so many things And among what he said that day that led to this talk is that all these people, they just want to bring the guy down, which is Naira Marley. There was no evidence, even though at that time of Mohbad. He can't talk this thing. Say, during that Mohbad's time, people were not standing for Naira Marley, and there was no evidence. I realized that he know say he don't miss that place. He can't talk one thing. He said, I say make people look like this. And then the switch gave them a balance. Those two words didn't go. Those are contradictory words. You are saying, I make people look like this. The switch platform then that. You guys, let us think this thing. This guy, is he switching over to Naira Marley? He doesn't know that Naira Marley is not does he know that Naira Marley is not to be prosecuted? Does he know Naira Marley is innocent? What does this guy know? Why is he saying the switch? Why is he switching? What is going on?
You know, let me say something, right? Read them. Also, he made another factual statement. What you said right now is not enough. I won't lie to you. It's not enough to blame Vidian because what he said is correct. Look at it now, right? They are all coming out saying that Naira Marley did that, right? Do they have any concrete evidence? They don't have any concrete evidence. We should be calling for police to investigate. We should be saying nobody's innocent, let police investigate them. But the way they are doing it, just like Shamsodium going to the street, we'll make him Mohbad. People, no, you're not the only one saying it, right? But you are taking it too serious. Like, okay, now let's even see that thing that you have that's making you feel like, you know. So the same thing. At some point, if you are neutral, right? You want to ask some right questions because your mind is working. If they are just saying that, okay, that nobody is innocent, okay, let us just call for police to investigate, to do forensic. We may catch Naira Marley, we may catch Sam Larry, and anybody, okay, that is involved in this, right? Everybody is speaking on maybe, but when someone say, no, Naira Marley did it, Naira Marley, in fact, I have the evidence. That Lil Smart, at some point, he went saying that he has an evidence of what happened to Mohbad. And he accused Naira Marley. And at the end of the day, this boy doesn't mean anything. Tell me now. Won't you get mad if it's you? Okay, whatever Lil Smart have, now that Naira Marley is not behaving well, expose Naira Marley now. I be expose him now. Do you have evidence just to be telling us you have it and you're not bringing it out? People will challenge you, bring it out. And if you can't bring it out, they will be so mad to see that you are accusing people and you don't even have anything. Sure, you understand? Those are factors. If you want to, if you look at the way me I criticize VDM, I come with things that if anybody here, you not even want to argue twice. Like, then I said that when Sam Larry came to do interview with VDM, they played us a game. One thing basically all stations said to Sam Larry, you said you have the video, you want to show it. Very Dark Man too said that, okay, yes, oh yeah, we will show it. They never show it. Till today, Very Dark Man never show it. Do you understand? Like, that is a game. Anybody can say, okay, actually, this guy is doing something. And then not quite long, Very Dark Man came out and said that, okay, I will do 1 or 2 videos or 3, and that is everything for J4M. Very Dark Man is becoming hooked with this case. He's testing us, your brain. Let me say he wants to leave right now, but he will come and play with your brain to see that, let me see how they will react if I want to leave. If they don't react, I will leave. But if they react, then I will still be hung up. I will still hang in there. Do you understand? Like, it's also playing his own games. You know, this kind of, like, anyhow brains now. Like, nobody's perfect. He too is doing his own thing. All right? Last time when I said a Very Dark Man cannot buy that evidence for 20 million, because if there's anything there, he would have taken action, going to court, taking lawyer. People were saying, Papa, I know, hey, this and that. At the end of the day, Very Dark Man came to insult all of you. That if I have 20 million, do you think I will go and feed the children, orphans, or I will use it to go and buy nonsense group chat like this? He said it is stupid for anybody to believe that he can use 20 million to buy that nonsense. That he only said what he has to say so that they will not suspect anybody around or whatever. You see? So there are things that if you say it about somebody, when the third party here, they won't be able to deny it because it's a fact. And I said, VDF has said so many times that he will leave J4M, right? He will leave. Almost this is the third time he's coming back into J4M. At some point, VDM said, anybody who is still in Mohbad case is chasing clout. If by VDM, he wanted everybody to leave this case, let me find it and bring it. Now, let me bring something. So you guys will understand, like, I mean, nobody...
Oh, no. I don't have any problem with Naira Marley since 2023. It's only similarly because of what he uttered from his mouth. And some people will just be on this J for him now, be saying, Naira Marley bullied him. Naira Marley bullied him. Is it the bully that buy this guy inside his house?
Ask them for me.
Is it Naira Marley that went to that house?
Ask them about...
We heard what Blessing said. We heard we saw what Mohbad said in the Corona inquest. We heard what Blessing, Baba's daughter. We saw how Baba came out to defend Zomo. We saw how the mother acted during Yomi Fabiyi's and people are still talking about this Naira Marley. We are not saying it's not Naira Marley, but who did Naira Marley send to that house to go and finish the job? No. Especially, I am sick and tired of how people reason. Especially those of us that have been in this abroad for 20-25 years. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know.
So poor. Like, where's the experience? How did it just become so dull? I can't even think.
Papariano, I was watching from a window on the platform today. The woman said, I don't want even anybody to talk about Iyabo Ojo now. But Naira Marley, Omokomoni, go and check his name on Google, what he did in Peckham. I was just, oh my God. So you don't want people to talk about Iyabo Ojo, but you want to name Mohbad's death on Naira Marley that was done in that house.
Oh my show.
Oh gosh. We have a long way to go, Papariano. We have a long way to go.
Can I ask this question? Is it possible? Sorry, Mr. Denike.
Ekaso, sir. Good evening, sir.
Ekaso.
Yeah.
Is it possible for the public to have this last shot on this justice for Mohbad by suing the police? This last shot by coming together,
The problem is, it's not about suing them. What will be your evidence?
Now, if you have a very good lawyer, that is, you can prove to the police that they did a very bad job. You know, all these people talking is because of this investigation was not done properly. So if you can tell them, because all over the world, we are talking of 50 people in the house, and nothing was done. No, okay, you give us a preliminary report. Where is the real report? After 2 years. Preliminary means the first investigation we did, just on the surface. You still have to do investigation and come up with the real report. It's not here. Can the public take them up on it? And the final shot, that's okay, before we just say bye-bye, just from Mohbad. Let's have that something to do with this police. They are the one causing this problem. That's my thought, really. If there's a chance.
Mr. Shola.
Okay.
Can I say something, sir? Can I go ahead?
Sorry, I have 1 minute. I have a call.
Go on.
All right, since the move where I'm sorry, but Sholake got a son sing.
Sholake said I should hold on, but you can go ahead, pra. Let me know when you finish.
Èmi ò rí sí o, èmi ò dẹ̀ sínú ẹ̀ o. Wọ́n ń pèèyàn lólè, ó ń gbọ́ ọmọ ẹran ojú. On a normal ground, ẹni tí ẹni tó sọ tí ò fẹ́ ṣe tó tẹ́lẹ̀, kò fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀, kò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan. Ẹ tún wá ń fún láàyè, ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe. Ẹ sọ pé okay, ẹ tó bá wùn ẹ kó ṣe o, bó wùn ẹ kó má ṣe o. Kò wulẹ̀ ní ṣe ni now. You talking about the police? Police at the first instance couldn't even hold down that vehicle that day, that you guys are not moving nowhere? Do you have a dead body in the van? What transpired to the person? You know, so many pre-investigation like that. They didn't do it. Ẹ wá ní pé àwọn yẹn la fẹ́ lọ pè at the end of the day pé kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe. Èmi feel pé family Mohbad wọ́n fún our police, they gave the police the chance to do whatever they like because that is what they also wanted. I still have my belief to today to tomorrow. Bàbá and Wunmi are working together. No, you need believe yẹn. Ìjọ tí kíní bá dẹ̀ máa já síta, màá sọ pé I told all of you so.
Bro, can I talk now? Bruh.
Go on, ma. Go on, ma. Go on, ma.
The only way out, if truly Joseph Aloba is seeking true justice for his son, we need to call Nigerian police out. And the only way to call them out is by staging a protest. And by staging that protest, Mr. Aloba should go as number one. Then we follow. Or he should go to Ikorodu. I've been saying this for almost 18 months now.
Thank you very much. He should be at the front.
Placards.
Baba should be at the front like Shamsodium.
Yes, Baba should be at the front. Even my enemy, I will never allow my enemy to go and do any protest, especially in that Nigeria. Josie should go ahead, then we follow.
And then Susie Empire will follow him. They will be at the front, Baba and Susie Empire.
I don't even know, but Joseph Aloba should lead.
Yes.
Josie should lead, then we follow. But if anybody just go and do any protest in that Nigeria, you are on your own. I'm not saying abroad though. If I have time, I can buy my ticket and go to the one they want to do in London. Or if I have people that wants to follow me in this Dublin, I have done it during Buhari's regime. So if I do it for Mohbad now, there's nothing wrong in that. But even if I'm in Nigeria, Joseph Aloba should go. Even if that Ikorodu bus stop, let him go and stand there on the 11th or 12th of September. Don't mumu yourself, oh. So that is what I want to say. I will be here for now. The house is quiet now. Susie, are you not there?
Mami Adenike.
Ma?
Ó ní Yorùbá máa ń pòwe kan, Yorùbá ní ọkàn kíní kan re bí àná, ọjọ́ ń re bí àná, òru ń re bí àti wọ̀. Ọ̀fọ́n dẹ̀ ti tọ̀ sí gbẹ̀gìrì báyìí. Kẹ́lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀dá nìyẹn. Justice for Mohbad is nearing its end. And the only thing I go like tell everybody is that, you see, everybody when you don't use your mouth, take rubbish unto because you feel like they can't speak their own mind. Slave to one person. It's better you go and reconcile with them. It's better you go and reconcile with them because me rò pé nǹkan kan kan anybody wá gan. Ikú Mohbad kò kàn wá rárá kan yọ ayọjú sí pé a lè jẹ́ kí kan wá kó.
Don't say that. Ikú Mohbad, no, don't say that. 100% don't come wá. No.
Mo try àti correct ni.
As a Nigerian citizen,
mo try àti wà politically correct ni.
Yeah, it's our duty to fight for one another.
It is our duty, I know.
Yes.
But our family bọ̀bọ̀ yìí sọ pé kó kàn wá sẹ́yìn.
Nigeria can
never fix
itself. Yeah, it is our duty.
Do you get me? I know. I agree with you. But ìwà àti family Mohbad wù yìí, nobody should exonerate any of them. And I don't feel anybody that is still saying Aunty Baba, Aunty Wunmi, orí wọn pé ara, and tó bá ń wò pé tí kíni kan orí wọn pé kankan. Oh, ní ọpọlọ kankan tó bá ń rò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ikú Wunmi, bàbá ìkànfọ̀ bàbá orí wọn pé. Yes now, because torí èèyàn bá pé wàá mọ̀ wípé ẹni tí ẹ wá jà fún family ẹ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ fún wọn láti jà fún ọmọ yẹn wọn jà fún wọn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ kàn ṣe ìwọ́dẹ̀ ṣe ń dúró síbẹ̀ bàbá òun ló lọ ọmọ orí ẹ ò pé adẹ̀jí sọ kí ni ti pẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ bá tí mo ti ń pariwo ọmọ ẹrú inú jọ́sìn wọn bá tá ti ń pariwo pé ẹ má ṣe bí ẹrú ẹ ronú fúnra yín but he's here today Mohbad will not Mohbad to a large extent. 2 years that I've been running with this thing, I know what I lost. I know what I lost. I can't just come out there to cap. I know how unattentive I am to my work while I'm talking on justice for Mohbad. Do you get me now? And I know that is peculiar to everyone that is doing justice for Mohbad. And by now, everyone should know that for 2 years journey, and it seems like the guy died just for his father to assume prosperity. It is a big red flag, and you don't think that is a red flag enough. Orí ẹ ò pé, because torí ẹ bá pé wàá mọ̀ wípé ọmọ ò gbúdọ̀ kú kí bàbá wa jogún kíjìpá ọmọ ló máa ń jẹ kíjìpá bàbá. No, now this is very funny enough. Tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ yẹn tẹ̀ tí wàá rí justice ni bàbá wa ń fi justice pé ọmọ ẹ̀hún àkókò ti kú wọ́n ti ẹ̀kú yẹ ká fún bàbá ẹ̀ ní gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ká fún ọmọ ẹ̀. It is understandable, but àyè ń sáré lé ọmọ yẹn nínú pa wá ń sáré yẹn, bàbá yẹn wá ń lo option yẹn láti the same thing pẹ̀lú ìyàwó. I'm not exonerating the wife, òun náà ń tarun motherfucker rẹ̀, and that is the truth. But ìwọ tó wá ti believe wípé o sì lè máa sọ fún wọn pé if you come for Wunmi kinní kan orí ẹ ti burú, orí ẹ ò pé kankan. Tó bá orí ẹ ò pé kankan. Mohbad doesn't belong to Aloba family. Mohbad is a citizen of Nigeria. Mohbad is an asset of Nigeria. Asset in Nigeria ni Mohbad. This is asset Aloba. Aloba gangan fún rẹ̀. Asset in Nigeria ni wọ́n. Ẹni tó lẹ́rú ló lẹ́rù. So as a Nigerian, ó kàn wá lóòótọ́. Now, a ti wá try best wa nìyẹn. Ìwọ ló wá fẹ́ ya black sheep láàrin wa. Ó padà bẹ̀yìn bẹ́bọ́jẹ́, ó lọ sáàárín àwọn tó ń dàrin wa ẹ̀rú pé ìwọ ó fẹ́ ṣe eye service, ó lọ side pẹ̀lú àwọn tá à ń wá kí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa, wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa. Ó wá lọ jókòó tí wọ́n pé màá bá wọn tí ó yẹ kí wọ́n máa wá yín pé kẹ́ ṣe dáadáa, màá bá wọn jà, ẹ̀yin máa ṣèwà burúkú lọ. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe sọ́pọ̀ òun wájọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Sórí ẹ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, orí ò pé náà. Well, it's the truth o. Just kiss the truth. If you feel like mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí yín lẹ́ni pé kinní kan, ó kàn bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. Èmi náà very soon akọ̀yìn ń wò ó pé bí nǹkan kan lè ṣẹlẹ̀, but with all indications and where this vehicle is heading to, it's just so glaring that Nigeria happened to Mohbad, and let us just learn from it so Nigeria doesn't happen to any one of us or our family.